Okay, troopers and troopettes, today we're accessorizing. Woo, we got something different today and I'm going to share it with you. But first, please click subscribe. You know, I appreciate every one of them from the bottom of my heart. I really do. Click the little like thing. I appreciate that. Click that ringy dingy so you get the notification the next time we're sharing a little BS around the crib here. You know what I'm saying? Before we get started though, let me tell you a little tale. A few weeks ago, I changed my everyday carry to a Nighthawk Custom Predator II. Now I'm going to put a link to the video down there because I want you to go watch it if you haven't. Nice handgun, I'm loving carrying it, but you know, it started me on a mission where I wanted a new holster. I got a nice shiny new lady, I want to show her off, got to have a holster. Some of you guys made nice, good suggestions. I've tried some of them I do have and some of them I don't have. And you know, I was really having trouble because I wanted something different. I didn't want just another off-the-shelf thing, but it's hard to go out and buy custom stuff. But I took a chance. You know, I'm not going to put a beautiful thing like this. You don't wear your, you know, if you got a polymer pistol and you want to pull it in a piece of plastic, go for it. But when you got something fine, you want to cradle that baby in something nice. You know what I'm talking about? You don't wrap your babies in fiberglass insulation. You see what I'm saying? You wrap that child in something nice and soft, just like you do your woman. You know what I'm talking about? All right, here we go. Old Sarge is going to talk about his holster. I finally got one. Google, come up with Southern Trapper. Southern place, I guess. I'm going to read you this box. It come in a nice box, came UPS, got a crease in it. That wasn't them, that was UPS, but I'm gonna read you the box and I'm going to tell you a story. Southern Trapper, made in the South. Man, that may be my neighbor, I don't know. Sustainably sourced and humanely harvested exotic leather goods made deep in the South where we hand wrestle alligators. Booyah! You see what I'm saying? They won't make it sound good anyway, and I eat that shit up. Anyway, when I made the order, nothing new. You guys buy shit on the internet all the time. You make your order and you get the receipt. I'm going to say that's on Thursday, I don't know. I made the order and I said, well, okay, now I've got to wait a couple months to get the holster. Next week goes by, I get another email from them that says, hey, Sarge, here we are in week 1 of the process of your order, and this is what we're doing. I'm like, well, that's unusual, that's pretty cool. Another week goes by, I get another one that says, here we are in week 2 in the process of your order, and this is what we're doing. And every week I get an email from these guys. Captain Bly, I believe he calls himself. I get an email from Captain Bly that says, week 4, here's where we are. Week 5, here's where we are. Week 6, here's where we are. Then one day I get the, ooh, here's where we are, here's your tracking number. That's not unusual. All those emails in between are very unusual. So I get the tracking number, and then about a day before I get the holster, I get another email. It says, hey, it don't say thank you. It says, this is how you need to break this holster in. Now, I've done this before. A lot of you guys have done it before with plastic, and they send me a link and instructions, and they're going way beyond. All this is excellent for customer service. Now, we're fixing to open a box, and it's not going to have a damn bicycle lock in it. But I wanted to share with you because this is an unusual situation. You know, I've not shared too many holsters with you guys. You've seen some of them, but you've really not, you know, I'm always looking for one. And I believe I found what I'm looking for. So I'm going to open this box up. And you guys know I don't open boxes. You know, bicycle lock's a bicycle lock. Got some tissue from Mrs. Sarge 1911 to put in her little dainty little packages and stuff. I got a little folder here. Got a envelope, got some clips in it. So I can change this holster I've ordered from inside the waistline to outside the waistband. Either one. I can have it either way. And they send them along extra. And then I got a little card. Got 2 cards actually. I'm going to show you the card. This card right here It says, Sarge, I hope that this comes in handy for many generations to come. Captain Bly. You have a look at that there. I don't know if you can see it or not, or even you care to, but that's what it says. You know, these little cards probably ran his cost up a little bit, but it's a cool looking little card. It's personalized. I'm sure he didn't handwrite it. He just printed it, or somebody did. And then I got another little card in here that says how to break it in. I can scan the QR code, and then we're going blah, 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 Sarge, get to the damn thing. I know what you're talking about. And then I get to this little bag. And I happen to get a little bag. It's a velvety cloth, pretty sturdy little bag. And I open this little bag, and it's got my magazine holder in there. And it's brown alligator. Let me roll it around, see if you can see it. Brown alligator. And I ordered it so it just clips down on my belt. Now, I could have ordered that either way where I had to have the belt plate go through it, but most of the time, I don't even carry an extra magazine. I just don't do it. It's not a habit I have. I'm thinking if I'm in a gunfight, it's 2 rounds or 8 rounds and about 45 and I took out 12 bad guys, I'm done. But I thought if I ever did want one of these, I would want it to match my holster, right? Kind of like, you know, your wife wants your purse to match the shoes type thing. So anyway, I went ahead and ordered it at the same time. And then here's the jewel. Here is my alligator, custom made alligator holster. Comes in another one of these bags. Southern Trapper, made in the South, right on there. Reminds me of a Royal Crown bag. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna open it up, pull it out. And here's the holster that I ordered approximately 2 months ago. Custom made to fit my Nighthawk Predator II alligator, brown. Outside the waistband, with these little hooks, I can do it inside the waistband. It does have the sweatband here on it, right here. The inside, we have a layer of leather turned around where it's really soft and smooth on the inside. You probably can't see it. You're gonna have to trust me if you can do that. This is an exceptionally made holster. It's embossed right here on the back with a stamp. You probably can't see it. It's like branded in there with their logo. It says ST in there. This thing is absolutely brilliant. Now, you guys tell by the gray, I've carried Uncle Mike's. I've carried Bianchi. I've carried 1780 somethings. I've carried Galco. I've carried, oh God, MTR Customs, which is a good holster company. But what I've done, you know, this is custom made, so you're laying out some big bucks there for something you've never seen. It's kind of like, you know, a blind date at a real steakhouse instead of McDonald's. You know what I'm talking about? So you kind of gambling on what you're spending your money on there. You're either getting a freaking steak or a Big Mac. You don't know this is how much it's going to cost. Anyway, this is what I got. It is absolutely wonderfully made. Now, I'm going to tell you something real quick. They don't know I'm doing this video. They didn't ask me to do this video. I'm getting nothing for this video. Guys, if you go back and think about my introductory, I'm telling you my opinion. This is what I think. Whether you agree or not, go buy your own and you decide what you think. My opinion is I love this thing. I think the service was wonderful. The holster is exceptional. You know, we got instructions, which some companies will do that. Hell, most of them don't. But I'm going to wrap this thing up in this piece of plastic, stick it down in there. And you know, I'm supposed to wear this thing some and draw with it 4 or 5 hours and put it on my belt and wear it and break it in just like you would a new pair of boots. That's cool. Now, what's the best thing about it is not only their service, but the freaking holster is absolutely, it is by far the nicest piece of gun leather I've ever owned. And I've owned, I don't know how many. I have a freaking army trunk full of holsters, all kinds of material, but I don't carry 1911 in plastic or Kydex. I'm gonna carry it in something nice. And a nice handgun, you need to carry it in something nice, and that's what I've got here. I'm really proud of this, you know. I wouldn't be doing the video. I've not done videos. I've done one other holster video, I think, and it was because it was just a review they asked me to do. I don't know what to say. I'm really proud of it. I'm pleased with it. I can't wait to wear it. You know, cradle this pretty little pistol in there, take care of it, clean it, wear it out where I'm supposed to wear it and leave it at home when I don't need to take it somewhere. This will go good with whatever attire I have, because today I'm accessorizing. Anyway, put a link to the Nighthawk down at the bottom. There's going to be a link to Southern Trapper holsters down at the bottom. Go check them out and look at them. If you're looking for a holster, man, I would be shocked if they couldn't give you exactly what you needed. They're not going to be cheap, but you're going to get what you pay for. So until we get to shoot again, shoot safe and shoot straight.